I'm waiting and seeking, praying you'll hear me. Hide not your face in your time, Lord, redeem me. Waiting and seeking.
Hated Without a Cause, Psalm 69. I felt like as I was entering into this project of writing songs on the Psalms, that it was going to be important to write songs based on all different kinds of Psalms. And that while it's really important, it's also kind of difficult. Some of the Psalms say things that can kind of make us uncomfortable at times. We might feel like these Psalms take us to places that we're not even sure if God would allow us to go. And one of those places that the Psalms regularly take us is towards anger. Now that might seem odd because I think at first gut reaction we might think that anger is bad. But what we see throughout the Bible is that anger is not always necessarily bad. That anger is actually something that God has placed in us. It's an emotion. It's something we feel whenever we see something that's not right, whenever we see something that's out of place, whenever we see an injustice. It's a good thing to feel anger. But so often what goes wrong is we're either angry about the wrong things or we're responding in anger in the wrong ways. And so what many of the Psalms do is they actually help us be angry in the right way. As Paul says later in Ephesians, be angry and do not sin. So many times the Psalms help us to do that. And so we come across a psalm like Psalm 69 and we read something like this. This is Psalm 69 verses 22 through 24. It says, let their own table before them become a snare, and when they are at peace, let it become a trap. Let their eyes be darkened so that they cannot see, and make their loins tremble continually. Pour out your indignation upon them, and let your burning anger overtake them. So again, we read something like that and we think, does God really want us to pray that? Does he really want us to sing that? I mean, didn't Jesus tell us to love our enemies and to pray for those who persecute us? And I think the answer is yes. Jesus does want us to love our enemies and pray for those who persecute us. But sometimes getting from where we are, seething in our anger and upset about the injustice that's happened, to the place where we're actually ready to love our enemies and ready to pray for those who persecute us. Sometimes in between that place, we need to take our heart to God and pray our anger to God, that the best place to release our anger is towards him. Because while we are not called in the Bible ever to take out vengeance, the Lord does promise us over and over again that vengeance is mine. He tells us that we can trust that he'll be just. And so these Psalms that are hard sometimes to understand, why would this be in the Bible? They're here as a step along the journey that we can press into these Psalms, express our anger to God, take our desire for justice to him, and then after we've released it to God, we've put it in his hands, now we're ready to love our enemies. Now we're no longer entering into those situations of frustrated and mad and overwhelmed and overcome with our anger. Now our anger can actually lead us towards good things, like the kind of anger we see in Jesus, rather than sinful anger. And so this song is a song that leads us to pray for justice and to express our anger to God, because he is the one who ultimately will make all things right.
I'm hated now without a cause, drowning here I can't hold on. All I can to wait for God is trusting you've been all for naught. Consumed with passion for your house, feeling shame and having doubts. The more I weep, the more they laugh. The jokes and songs a wounding jab. I'm waiting and seeking, praying you'll hear me. Hide not your face in your time, Lord, redeem me. Waiting and seeking, praying you'll hear me. Hide not your face in your time, Lord, redeem me. All my shame is known to you, no request is breaking through. I asked for pity but found none, you're my only place to run. I'm waiting and seeking, praying you'll hear me. Hide not your face in your time, Lord, redeem me. Waiting and seeking, praying you'll hear me. Hide not your face in your time, Lord, redeem me. Let the table be a snare, let their eyes be darkened there, anger falling on their heads, crush their hearts and curse their dead, punish all their sin is worth, judge them by their empty works, blot them out and hold them down, in their anger let them drown. I will come and praise your name, seek your heart and seek your face, may my heart revive again. The Lord has heard me from my prison. I'm waiting and seeking, praying you'll hear me. Hide not your face in your time, Lord, redeem me. Waiting and seeking, praying you'll hear me. Hide not your face in your time, Lord, redeem me.